Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. Here today, I'm going to be starting episode 17 of my Byzantine Empire series. Here today, we're going to be declaring war upon the county of Flanders. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the series thus far. Feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying it, of course. In the last episode, we had the start of our brand new Emperor Michael's reign. He made the decision to declare war upon the county of Toulouse. We took Marseille, Montpellier, Toulouse, and had a decent battle near Pamplona. We also managed to knock out the electorate counts in western North Africa there. Here today, we're going to be declaring war upon the county of Flanders. Now, once the Islamic factions fell in Iberia, there was a Catholic power struggle, and they just blitzkrieged the remaining kingdoms. So here today we're going to war against the county of Flanders, which have territory in the south. They also have Barcelona as well, and up in the north. So we're going to continue our Iberian and French expansion. I guess we'll knock out Aragon, Castile as well, Portugal. Once we retake what was formerly the Roman empires, we'll push up here to the Germanic states, and then we'll take out England and then knock out the papacy and probably end the campaign there. So, I'll show you where my armies are so we can get stuck in. So, we have Michael here, the Emperor, with his uncle Eustace. We have a random general here in Toulouse. We have a random general and Romanos, my cousin. We've also got Ant here, who is my cousin as well. No, Romanos is my uncle, isn't he? I just want to get the exact... Romanos is actually my uncle to me. Okay, and we have Akadaka, my first son cousin as well. And we've got another general down here in the south. So we have 10 armies in operation, just over 27,000 fighting fit soldiers for the Byzantine Empire. But we're going to be hitting Cordoba here as well. Barcelona with these armies. Just going through my others now. So we've got 2 stacks here pushing north. We've got 1 here holding Toulouse. 2 more pushing here. Another 2 here. And we should have 1 more as well. I can't remember where it would be exactly now, because I'm trying to... Yep, okay, it's near Zagreb. We have Theo here, and... Oh, he's nearly in range. Oh, wow, he's actually going to be able to get straight to Marseille itself. So, guys, just want to say a huge thank you to the 1212 AD mod team for making this series possible and sending me an early copy of the alpha mod. We've also got another army here in the south, and we've also got a Georgian rebellion, by the look of it, which we can easily deal with. So this is what we control as the Byzantine Roman Empire, of course. Our kingdom stretches all the way from the east to the west. So basically everything bar this, Emperor Theo managed to conquer, and now we're under the reign of Michael, who has 2 bastard sons. And the heir to the Byzantine Empire is currently my cousin, Ant. And then it'll be his children as well. He's actually had Kyrillos here, Kyrillos as well. More children coming in. So hopefully Michael can have a legitimate son. I'd be curious, guys. Let me know in the comments. How did Byzantines treat bastard children? Should Philo here be the heir, or should it be the legitimate born Ant? Let me know in the comments below. Regardless, let's declare war upon Flanders now. Okay, so I think we should straight up just hit them. Let's go with Ant here as well. We can always change the air, so it's not really too much of a biggie. I want to go for an amphibious attack, but it looks like we're going to have to declare war straight up. So they're allied with the Duchy of Brabant. They've also allied with the Kingdom of England and the Canton of Schweiz. Let's see if any of these 3 kingdoms will stand and fight with Flanders or fall into ruin. So... the English and the Swiss have refused. The Duchy of Brabant has sided with stupid, sexy Flanders, and Upstalblum League has decided to stand with them. Okay. So we're going to push here and take Mercia here. Decisive victory. Loot and occupado. Let's try and... we're going to have to repair there. We compare and... Oh, they've actually got some orthodox buildings by the look of it. Most of it we're going to have to break down. Okay, can this secondary army push for Cordoba? Let's go for that. Let's let Akadaka go for it. So, we've just knocked out their presence in Iberia in one fell swoop, I believe. They had the majority of their military up in the north by the look of it. And we shall quickly break this down where we can as well. Let's push for Barcelona as well in the Catalan region. An incredibly wealthy and strong castle in medieval Europe. Okay, cool. Let's give the Catalans their independence. Well, from Flanders rule. It's just going to go straight into Byzantine rule. Right, we can repair some of these docks as well. Okay, that's interesting. But we're going to demolish the majority of it. Cool, so now in one fell swoop we have knocked out Flanders' occupation in Iberia. Let's try and knock them out within their own territory here. So they've actually got a full stack here, which is interesting. Just south of Lyon, they've got Dijon up in the north as well, and they've also got another army higher up. Where are they, out of curiosity, on the strength ranking? They're currently 5th. England is 2nd, Denmark are 3rd, the Teutonic Order are currently in 4th. Okay, regardless now, we're going to push up with Emperor Michael, and I imagine fight the Flanders here today. Let's move up Eustace as well. And can we move up this third army? If not, it's just going to be a 2v1. I am going to... That can actually get down here quite quickly. I think I'm going to have to destroy this army. We could maybe do some military actions here. We could start a fire, which was successful. Were there any more military actions available for us? Maybe move you higher up. You could actually come and reinforce if you wanted to. We get a third army into that. However, it does allow Toulouse vulnerable for being taken. I am going to do it. I don't really care about Toulouse overly that much. So that should be further. Okay. Right, okay. So now it's 95. That's really in our favour to win that. I'd rather fight a field battle higher north, I think, against them. It'd be more beneficial for us. We'll hold this territory where we can, but that's going to be a clear-cut auto-resolve, I reckon. Not really much else is going on over here. We have to deal with the Georgians at some point as well, and we've got this reinforcing army. I'm going to allow you to actually go straight to Toulouse. So, we're going to be able to knock out a full stack here as well. Let's have a look at the odds. So, we're deploying 7,912 against 3,085. They have 4 units of their dismounted Flemish men-at-arms, 1 unit of Flemish sergeants, 2 more militia-type units, 2 units of bowmen, 5 units of mounted swordsmen, and catapults. And they've got some decent reinforcements there. Easy. Well, we'll play a battle against the... against Flanders here today, but higher north, because we're going to be able to easily beat them here. Maybe overextending to Lyon, we'll have a battle which we'll have to play. Good, decisive victory. Let's loot and occupy, and now we actually have territory within Provence. Excellent stuff. Can we push for Lyon? We can, but then it's going to throw things down a bit. I'd rather sit back here and relax for the time being. We'll try and assassinate their general. Okay, so we'll leave everyone here for the time being and sort of sit back, relax, and try and hold out. Okay, let's end the turn and continue. Eustace has gone now up in stats, which is great to see. We need to go straight down to the legend status. Ant has also gone up in stats as well, along with Akka, my cousin. So that's nice and done. Let's end the turn and continue. So we've done quite well. We've taken territory in Iberia. Cordoba is a massive city as well, through cultural significance. We've also taken Barcelona, and next Lyon is on the list. Now, unfortunately, guys, this campaign will end in the not-too-soon future, so let me know now in the comments what you'd like me to replace this with. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Total War even. Doesn't necessarily have to be the 1212 AD mod. Let me know what you'd like me to replace this with. I would like to do another medieval Kingdoms Total War campaign. I absolutely want to do that. Okay, so this is going to be interesting to see where they've gone now. But I don't know what faction. I might be more beneficial to do a vote, but we'll have to see. Okay, so we've moved up here now. Let's hope that the AI hasn't gone and done all the work for me, because that sometimes happens. Fuck, I should have remembered that. Okay, well, let's take this now. Let's break that down. Continue to construct where we can. We'll hold you here for the time being, and I want to swing you further south just in case we get enveloped through like Orleans or something ridiculous. Okay, so I'm quite happy with this. Let's scout ahead, because we're not fools. We want to see what the enemy are going to come up with. So it looks like they're trying to cluster at their last 2 territories, which honestly isn't a bad play. We're going to push south of Orleans between Bordeaux here and have a look what they're working with. And I guess we'll sort of push up here as well. Now I'm curious to see, do we need to start another conquest somewhere against some Iberia factions that we can easily knock out? So is this army good enough to move out now? Because I would like to deal with those Georgians before they become, well, too much of an issue. Because they are slowly growing in mass. My garrison's going to be able to do a decent job of them, but that still could be a problem. So, within this territory, Toledo currently occupies it, along with Valencia. Valencia is an easy territory to take. Now, Granada and Seville are currently under the control of the English. Now, that is a problem, because I don't want to go to war with them just yet. And we've got Barcelona here. So, it looks like Valencia can easily be knocked off that list. So, Valencia and Zaragoza. Right, we've actually got 2 territories within there. Huh. Okay, and there's a full stack there. That's alright, we can deal with that. We'll allow Romanos to go to the border for the time being. We'll move this secondary army in. We've got this army here. But I really need to... What is this? Oh, we need to break that down. We don't want that. Okay, we want to try and quickly convert. I found that walled cities seem to be the best for me. Trade rights seems to be good. And I usually go for the Catholic Orthodox Church straight up as well. Taverns are great, but you don't want to get too many of them as well. Okay, I'm happy with this. We've got this here as well. Okay, I've gotten carried away by building too many buildings, so you can actually push up here and take Valencia easy, that's fine. I'll get you to hold in Cordoba, and we realistically need to keep you down here in Fez, don't we? Okay, we can't move away from that forced march, that's okay. So we can take Leon now, quite easily. I think I'm competent in doing that. Decisive victory. Man, we're going to be really charging for the north of France here. We'll try break down everything as well, as best we can. How far away is that? Okay. Who's one of my proper commanders here? Eustace. Eustace needs to fucking take some replenishments. Holy shit, and so do you. Okay, so I do want to try and push further north. They do have Dijon here. Oh, I'm going to take Dijon. I'm going to go for that. Definitely. Even if I have to form more reinforcements up, we need to take Dijon. Especially if there's no one there. That's a huge fucking city. Look at this. Look at that garrison in there. Compared to these back ones here. We can't see that one, but we're definitely worth doing it. So is this the same region? That's the same region as Montpellier. We're getting to the stage where we're expanding and conquering too quick. Oh, you can actually move up here to a normal march. Or maybe the king can move back then. No, he's exhausted all his points. Regardless, it is worth for us to overextend ourselves, even to risk a rebellion to take Dijon. Because it's just such a crucial castle to take. It's going to really nullify their economy. And we can sit here as well. And also, I do fear Bern in Switzerland and maybe the Bavarians in Strasbourg will probably take it. Okay, so we're still dealing with public order in the south here. Do we declare war upon Valencia now? I think that's probably our best bet. And then we can do that. Right, okay. So let's have a look. What's to go with them? They're a bunch of nobodies. They're also Aragon pretenders as well. Aragonese pretenders. Aragonese. It's fascinating. Okay, let's move up here now. Let's declare war upon Valencia as well. And call the known world. Valencia will be taken in one fell swoop. And then Zaragoza will be taken as well. Valencia has now fallen. Repair and break down where we can. And now let's push for Zaragoza itself. Let's allow Romanos to start the siege. And let's allow Dem here to finish it off. Okay, what are the odds? It's a victory. 4 early swordsmen. And some Aragonese swordsmen as well. Good, let's get rid of these bunch of nobodies. They're pretenders, man. Okay, let's loot and occupy. Good, we've done well here. We've actually fought in Iberia before, haven't we? Fought in the last episode. That's when Toulouse fled here. Okay, so as you can currently see, we now occupy the western half of the Iberian Peninsula. We've still got to knock out the Kingdom of Castile, the Castilian Pretenders. We've also got Scotland down here. Oh, fuck off. Portugal, and then what the UK occupies as well. Right, we need to repair. Oh no, we've got that under our control. That's good as well. Let's chuck a quick save and continue to finish off Flanders and conquer Iberia. Cool. Let's end the turn and continue. So under Michael's reign so far, he actively finished off North Africa. He's taken the east coast of Iberia and now the Gaulish homeland. The Franks' homeland, like Julius Caesar before him. Okay guys, welcome to the top of the turn. Got some consumption issues as well, and mostly public order problems further away. Let's move to Van as quickly as possible. And, oh, we're slowly getting better public order stuff there, which is good to see. This, on the other hand, is still very much a problem as well. So this is okay, we need to convert this. Okay, I think it's time to move some more reinforcements further north. Okay, so where are we sort of looking here? Who can be freed up? We're still going to have to hold an army here in Cordoba. And we also need to hold an army here in Valencia, I believe. I'd rather not hold the heir to occupation, an occupation garrison. So we'll move you further up here. Romanos, if you have to, I guess. Theo is probably better suited. So bring you to Zaragoza and we'll move you further north here. And I guess you could stop off at Toulouse. Romanos for a time. Okay, I'm going to have to move my spies as well. Okay, you can go further north here now. So it does look like Flanders is going to have an epic final stand at their capital. Good. If we can get there and engage, I'd absolutely love that. To knock out Flanders here. That'd be awesome. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get there with the Emperor. We might have to go with someone else. Is the Emperor in shot? He is not. However, we could hold this position here so the English cannot get there. We can hold that river crossing so the English don't go in and hit them. So, as you can see, this is a... Whoa, this is a massive army. That's a good army. And they have their king, Andre, there as well. And a decent garrison. Good. Good, good, good. I want to have a decent fight against them. Let's move to the river crossing here. To stop any... can you pull that back, actually? Okay, so that's on the river crossing here. So there's a lot of swamp and nasty buggers. Yeah, look at this. Armies will suffer attrition in the swamp. Yeah. Yuck. Okay, so we need reinforcements. So let's get Eustace here. Even though Eustace probably has the weakened army, he does. So I'm going to take this army up as reinforcements. As close as you can. So now, if the English want to attack them, they have to go further around. And also, if they want to try and stand and fight here, we've got that to our advantage. Let's also repair Dijon when we're ready. And we've still got Toulouse, and then this as well. Okay, I think I'm ready to end the turn and continue. Fez is still a problem. We've got a garrison here in Cordoba, which is fine. We've got a garrison here in Valencia. We can deal with rebellions. Barcelona as well. We've got an army here. I want to switch that. Good. The air's coming up as well. Romanos is now here. We've moved my armies to a bridge position. If Flanders decides to attack, that'll be good, but let's just hope they don't get knocked out by someone else. That's what I'm crossing my fingers and hoping for. Regardless, I think I'm ready to end the turn and continue, unless we've got some unassigned skills that I'm not aware of. Simon, my priest, has gone back up in stats, so I'm going to have to swing all the way back over here just to see if any moves are taken with Flanders involved. So we've got Antwerp further north. That's the... No! Stop making me run you down, you fools. You stood and fought. I thought, yeah, I'll auto-resolve that one down near Lyon. There's no way. Oh, God, that scared the crap out of me. Oh, the Papal States decided to knock out a rebellion for me, which is good. A small contingent loyal and ethnically to the Sultanate of Rum decided to attack me, but as you guys would have seen before, the Papal States own Ray. Okay, so that's going to fall now. Go with an aggressive. There's no way we're winning that anyway. Regardless, we've got another army there in the east we can deal with. We still have to deal with rebellions here and there eventually, but I think that rebellion was going on for ages. Regardless, Georgia's now back, which is fine. We've got an army there to deal with it. Not too much of a big issue. Okay, let's move up and start besieging. If it takes longer, we will. Okay, so let's start a siege. Encourage them to attack, try and whittle them down. That's something we have to deal with at some point. Yeah, the Papal States has Ray, so they tend to have some armies hanging around the east. What can I upgrade in Constantinople? I can upgrade these barracks here. Recruitment capacity as well. Is that even any good? Going to that third one? No, probably not. Just go with that one then. Oh well. Regardless, let's do some more military action. So they fled. What the fuck? That really pisses me off. Where have they fled to? Oh, they fled to the coast. Okay. I can't make it work. Or maybe. I might have the movement points. Okay. We'll deal with this in a second. But they've abandoned their king. They've just left their king there. That's so strange. Why would they do that? Oh, well. You'd think they would sort of stand and fight. Okay, that public order's good. This public order is bad. So we need to try and fix this up as best we can. Regardless, Romanos, yeah, I guess you're just going to have to stay in Toulouse for the time being. I'm sorry, buddy. And Montpellier is its own beast, isn't it? In Marseille. What was it bad? What was the in Lyon? Okay, it's not as bad as anywhere else, right? You can hold there. Good. We've got a rebellion here we need to deal with. We can deal with this quite quickly. Right, I need to fix up my buildings a bit more. The micromanaging is insane. But that's what you get when you become an empire of my size. Yeah, I just kind of wish that I could get some more armies, to be honest. I know they set a cap for a reason. For the AI to spam out stuff. So we're nearly next to the next Imperium thing. I swear they must have put it down, but don't quote me on that. I don't actually know. Regardless, let's try and finish off Flanders. We'll see how we go. So, if we get you to hit this... What are the odds? Okay. Can you get past here? No, that is still blocking. However, you should have enough movement points. So if we get halfway there, you've only nuked half of your movement points. So mathematically, you should be able to hit that again. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to allow this army to hit this. I'm surprised they've got their king there. It's quite foolish, to be fair. Decisive victory. Loot and occupy. That army's going to move, and so is their king. Let's quickly do some repairs and break down what we can't use. We're going to move the Emperor higher up. Unless there's a massive army there in Antwerp, that could be my issue. And there isn't. Okay, good. Because that could have been a trap. That could have been a huge trap now, actually thinking about it. Dragging me back while Brant comes in and hits me. That would have been incredibly smart if that worked and somehow paid them off. Regardless, we should be able to put... We can't push up and hit. It's because there's a river there. It nukes the points. We're going to be able to kill Flanders. We're going to be able to kill their king. And... Oh, we're going to be able to get there now. One's fled. The second one's fled. And now we can't hit it. You fuckers. I wanted to fight that one. Okay, you're still chilling here. We could try and force march you all the way up here. But Dijon might rebel. Or worse, get taken by someone else. Look, this army's here more than competent enough to deal with an attack, I think. Yeah. Let's chuck a quick save, end the turn and continue. I want to get a fight against Flanders here. Oh! 2 of my provincial governors have passed. Okay, well, what even is the most profitable regions in the realm anyway? Balancia, right, so that's got a guy in it. What else was there? Balkans, I guess. Okay, in Sicily here. There's no one here in my family tree. Samuel could go there. Simon's as well. Oh, wow, I can actually get some of my family members in. Statesmen as well. Statesmen. Oh, wow, we need to get these guys into the army. Regardless, let's get some of these other aristocrats in, because you never know. Some of them can marry into my daughters, and I believe the other province was Asia. Asia was really profitable as well, and no one's currently ruling in Asia. So let's spend the dough to get someone here. What I want to go for is settled tribes. And here as well. Okay, so that's brought some stuff to my attention. So that was Simon. Oh, okay. Why was he there like that? Anyway, Samuel can come in. Samuel's Eustace's son. So where's Eustace himself? Eustace is here. Eustace is here. Okay, so I guess we could allow his son to take that army, but I'm really giving him a shit job, aren't I? So let's give him Demetrius's army. So let's kick Demetrius out and bring in Samuel. So Samuel is my... So Eustace is my uncle. He's my cousin again. Okay, we still need to deal with that rebellion down here as well. Okay, cool. Let's end the turn and continue once I've done this. I want to go back up to Flanders as well. Okay, cool. Let's see what happens. I'm curious to see how this plays out. They're either going to hit the Emperor, they're either going to push back to the settlement, or they're going to flee further into Antwerp's territory. What are they going to do? Oh, Georgia attacked me. I completely forgot about this. That's cool. They got some unique units there. 4 units of artillery there. Regardless, we're going to auto-resolve this one. Rebels, we defeated the Georgians years ago. They ain't coming anytime. They ain't coming back anytime soon. Okay, guys, welcome to the top of the turn, and what has Flanders done? I can't see. Intervene. They've stood still. Good. We'll be able to fight them in today's episode. We'll get rid of Georgia here as well. They came back for, well, a brief spell. But, seriously, nothing. Seriously, not too much of a problem. We'll hold here. What's the problem here? Oh, it's 11% now, finally. It's because we had that region there that we had to rebuild from fucking scratch. We've got a couple of these in the desert. Germa. Biskra as well. There have been problems. Okay, just getting rid of another rebel army. Okay, cool. We can hold you here and allow you to get some more public order. Bring another decent seat. Oh, we've got some more rebellions here as well. In Cordoba. We're slowly getting the public order back on track, but it just takes time. But even like rapidly expanding like I am, it's quite alright. Good, good. We could actually bring more reinforcements up, probably. We could probably bring this army up to help and make it a 2v1 to give us an over-resounding victory. But Marseille is still a problem in here, and we need to hold Dijon. Okay, I'm not going to do it. So, we're going to hit this army here, which is going to flee. We're going to hit this army here, which is going to flee. Oh. Hit that. Oh, it might not be the Emperor after all. Fighting this army. It might be someone else. Ah, that's right. We'll still have a battle. Yeah, his movement points got nuked moving over the river again. I want someone notable to take them out. Well, regardless, we have Callistos, who, if I'm aware, is a random generated general. No one of significant importance. And we can't really bring anyone in to help either. Regardless, we're going to be able to defeat Ferdinand here today and fight a decent County of Flanders force. They seem to have a lot of Flemish bowmen here. They kind of look similar to the English faction. Regardless. Oh, we're going to bring the Emperor in. That's perfect. So the Emperor will fight, but he's coming in as reinforcements. Oh, so the Emperor will fight here today. Good. Emperor Michael the Magnificent will be the destroyer of Toulouse, the destroyer of Valencia, and now Flanders. So, he's nowhere near his father Theodorus, coming back from the brink of extinction in Anatolia, taking and sieging Constantinople, to Greece, to Bulgaria, to Hungary, to Bohemia. We pushed into Egypt and far through the Middle East and Baghdad, to the Caucasus, to North Africa. We've only taken back Iberia and in France, so still very much early days for the young emperor. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle map. We have the battle for Flanders. Weather conditions dry. It looks like a desolate. Looks like it's wood uphill fight. Wow, they have really taken the high ground there. Okay, so we do outnumber them quite significantly, and my reinforcements are coming back. So what I want to do is essentially just make a strong, stock standard front line. They are outnumbered. You never know, they might try and push me, so let's not go with anything too overly fancy. Spearmen on the left and right. These guys are quite exhausted, so it's probably not a bad bet to make them a little bit closer. So let's move Michael here. No, this isn't Michael. This is someone else, isn't it? Okay, so let's just try and hold this position where we can. Go with explosive rounds and try and go into the clearing here. So we'll sit back, relax, wait for the Emperor to bring his reinforcements. And they're already trying to close the distance between me and the Emperor's army. So we're slowly but surely moving in here with the Emperor's cohort. Men of Byzantine, move up. So they're slowly trickling in now. How badass is that? Trickling in. Alright, let's form up here. And let's see what the Flemish have brought. So they've got some of their own classic pikes, which is great to see. And here is their general's unit. We saw it for a quick second there. Very similar to what the Holy Roman Empire would have been operating with. We've got some sigils of royal Flemish houses and noblemen. And they're seriously, like I said, just trying to close that distance here. Look, we're not fussed. We're going to sit back, relax, and wait for the reinforcements to come up. We're not in a rush. They don't want us to consolidate. We're actually firing artillery into them. We've overshot it somewhat. Maybe I need to have a shot myself. Not with these guys. These ones. Yes. I don't know how I'm going to do because I can't judge the hill. That's not too bad. Oh, Simpzy. You motherfucker. Look at that. A nice pink mess there. Right, so they're moving up with their swordsmen now quite quickly. They've decided to descend the high ground. Okay, man. I'm going to get you to form shield wall. Shield wall. Move my cataphractoi back. Essentially, so we've got a couple of ways we can play this. Should I try and make everyone go like 2 rungs deep? 2 lines deep? I think we should do that. Like, there's no point of charging up like a bunch of fools. You know what I'm saying? We'll try to put a heavy cavalry presence on this left flank here in the forest. And we'll try and move these guys into position. We'll move the Emperor here on the left flank in the foliage. And we'll keep the other general here, probably more so on this. Actually, you're good in the center here. Halt that order. Okay, well, we're about to form shield wall. So let's see how this looks. Shield wall. Down the main line. We are way too thin here. Especially there. We're way too fucking thin on that. Oh, it's because these guys aren't at... They're not at full strength. That's fine. So, there's a bit of skirmish action here. They've actually halted their charge. Continue to fire into this. So, the Flemish bowmen are exchanging with ours. The thing is, right, they actually do outnumber me skirmish-wise. So, they've done alright there to get a better position. But we'll be fighting uphill if we do charge. I reckon charge with cavalry first to try and stop the gaps. I reckon charge my cavalry up here. They've made a smart decision in pulling pikes to the left flank as they know, they're not stupid. There's a massive cavalry infestation here. And they're actually going to get back before here. Look at this. Those pikes are hauling ass here. So what I'm going to do is do something a little bit brazen. We're going to push for the center line. And then you can swing this way. Oh, we're not going to be able to do anything here. Fuck, those cataphractoi are being caught. They're doing alright, though. Fall further back here. The Flemish noblemen are trying to hightail it here. Let's swing and commit further. It does look like they're going to engage my front line. Go for this. Go, 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 go. Ah, so maybe they're not. I don't know what the fuck they're doing then. But it's going to be a charge. Come on, men. Get your shots off. They're going straight down into it. The Flemish have decided to charge our defensive position. Hold the line! A good old clash there. Our reinforcements are making our way here. Hold, men. Hold for the Emperor. The reinforcements are behind. Just a quick glance behind. And you know that reinforcements are here. Let's slow things down a bit and get my cavalry to work. Charge this. Get one to go for the general. Let's get some cycle charges here. We need to hit them quick. Okay, go. Look at this, go. Look at all these guys here just sitting idly by. Go! For the love of God. Right, now, peel off. Get this entire army here. And you can turn and get these guys to swing this way as well, like that. Go. Let's turn around this. Let's get my catapults to halt. I'm okay with my archers here, actually. Okay, but try and swing here where you can. Get further around. Okay. Yeah, just try and get like that if you can. Oh, no, not my archers, for the love of God. Keep my archers further back. Carve them to pieces. Okay. What's happening here is the forest is enclosing too many, like it's hiding them away. So they're actually not seeing... They're actually not seeing the archers there. They keep on coming back and forth. Plug that. Come on. Yeah, look at this. Go into this now. Yep, you've got line of sight here now. Alright, continue cavalry there. So there's a mass... There's the mass rout on the back line there. They're now broken. This is just an absolute death trap here. Countless Flemish troops are just getting cut down. Cut into pieces here. There's one. Famous yellow toga. Come on, cut him down. There we go. Minced him up nice and proper. Okay, let's try and continue against their pikemen. Yeah, we've got them here. Oh, even my catapults are engaging now. Fools. Their general still seems to remain somewhat defiant. Okay. We've got a couple of guys here just chilling. Pick a target and help out. Okay, let's get my archers to do some work. Now you guys are gonna fucking love this. Archers, focus fire on these, pull them out. So, there's 129 before an archer volley. And we're about to absolutely shred them to pieces. Hit the pikes with impunity. Fire everything you've got with it. Good, and when they turn, they're gonna get even more fucked. Good, let's make echidnas out of them. Turn them into pin cushions. Yeah, we're just fucking them up here. We really are. Rinse them, lads. Look at the crossfire there. My archers are loving it. Man. Even though this looks like a miserable map and a miserable occasion, we've done quite well there. Let's hit those guys further up as well. Making target practice vacuums is always good. Alright, continue to charge down where we can. So their heavy knights are fighting our cataphractoi. The English feudal knights just can't contend with these heavily armoured cataphractoi. Look at this! Look at that! They're just stomping cunts left, right and centre. Good, we've got them now with the enemy general dead. Let's run down the remaining of these guys. And on that note, the Flemish kingdom, who did well in the 12th century, they took the initiative. They took France, half of it. They had overseas, well, not necessarily overseas, but foreign colonies in Iberia. You got to give it to them. However, they were no match for the Byzantine Empire. So what are we looking at here? 4,641 deployed, and they deployed 2,503. So a good fight. Let's run as many of them down as possible. I'm pretty sure they can't retreat from this position, but you never know sometimes. Okay. Continue up this hill. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. Good. We've done really well here today. So it was the Emperor's battle, really. Coming in as reinforcements. Telling his commander to halt. But, yeah, they could have played that a lot better. They really should have... Like, what's this here? Like trying to scale that would be a nightmare. They really should have liked... What I probably would have done is tried to pick clearings. Like, that is probably the best clearing there. Archers on the left and right and try and hold, because they have to attack you. Like, I wouldn't charge that. It was just a fucking nightmare. Decisive victory, though. 4,641, like I said. We lost a measly 217. We killed 2,387. Wow, okay. What did most of the work? Cataphractoi, 98. 124.07. I thought my archers would have done better. Maybe they did like 30 apiece. I can't see the other army, of course. I kind of wish you could. I'd like have a Tika here or something. 113, 120, 133. No, the swordsmen do alright. What about them? Oh, their archers were a fucking disgrace. Look at this. 3, 6, 9. And they only got like 10, 20 kills between them. Those swordsmen did alright. Those heavy plate guys. They look cool. Kind of reminds me of the Stark armor a wee bit. The Warriors of Purity. Warriors of Piss, I say. Okay, guys, welcome to the campaign map. Decisive victory. We captured 260 of the fuckers, and 1 unit of archer units escaped. We're going to kill the captives, and they have fled further north, but that shouldn't matter. Now, I think they've only got 1 territory now, Flanders, but we've got them on the ropes here today, and they should be defeated. Up next, the Kingdom of England, I imagine. So, they've only got 1 territory left here. Can you take it? No, you cannot. We still need to take out Antwerp as well. The thing is, right, we've defeated them here today. They've got absolutely nothing left now. Okay, we'll quickly do some recruitment and we'll try and... construction, sorry. And we'll try and finish them off. Okay, well, my construction is back on track. Let's see if we can do some more army movements. So, you can't... Oh, you can actually get back here. Good, I'm going to do that then. Push back then. Push further back. And we can actually get the Emperor to push further back as well. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get him to push back over the river. Okay, cool. We'll give it a turn and then we'll push for the last settlement now, the Flemish capital. Okay. Oh, we got some line of sight through here. Let's just hope the English don't take it. That would be my problem. I want to take Antwerp as well, but I have a feeling that someone's going to nick it off me. Okay, can't really do too much here. Push further north, I imagine. You might be able to disrupt the settlement, get some points up, which is not a bad shout. Okay, we'll swing back over to Georgia. And that is still a problem there, trying to repair this. It's not... Oh, good, we're over here now. We're good over here. Thank fuck. Okay, can we free up any regions here? Push for Fez. You're not going to be able to get there, so we're going to have to put you on a forced march. That's fine. Okay, that's slowly converting. Cordoba has got a stalemate. And then this as well. Okay, we'll give it one more turn. To see if the Flemish come up with something. If not, they're going to be destroyed. And then I think we should make plans against striking England, which is our biggest bet. We sort of need to deal with the smaller kingdoms that are now back. Portugal, Castile, Castilian Pretenders. And then after that, once we knock out England, I reckon we go against the last of the Bavarians. And then that's basically the Roman Empire, isn't it? Everything south of the Danube here. We've gone really far east here. Probably what they've ever dreamed and conquered. Stopped like there, didn't it? Stopped like that. But it was just more beneficial for us to go east like that. Okay, cool. Well, we're in the turn. We'll give him one more... Oh, we'll get some unassigned skills here. Michael's gone up in stats. That's cool. I want to try and get my way down to legend as well. My assassin's gone up as well. Another general here. Another assassin there. Cool, let's end the turn and continue. Oh, there's an army on the north bank of Antwerp. Okay, just a bit north over the river. Okay, guys, welcome to the top of the turn. What else is going on here? Some instability problems. Oh! Was it sacked? That's what I want to know. Potentially not. However, Emperor Michael was going to deal the final nail in the coffin with Scottish support. Scottish longbowmen, some ballista, Early nights, that's great. That's fantastic to see. Hey, what is this? Cataphractoi? I don't know what I'm fucking getting at. Like how, or just like the business was like, what is this sailing up the river? Enemies approaching! Nah, we laddie, we're just a bunch of Scots. Decisive victory now. Loot and occupado. And that's them gone. And is Antwerp a part of our region? It is. Let's knock them out then. I don't know what they're doing hanging around here away from their settlement. Ooh, it's because they're competent in its defense. Okay. Oh, you can just get there, you cheeky bugger. Eustace, I don't even care anymore. Just fucking trespass. There we go. We've got that to our side now. Antwerp has now fallen. Loot and occupy. Wow, we finally hit the border here. That's awesome. And it was the spy. It had movements. Okay, cool. Well, unfortunately, on that note, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. We've made huge progress here. We've pushed all the way up to Antwerp in northern France here. We've taken the region of Francia. Where's Paris? Okay, that's not right, is it? Surely that's not right. Surely Paris is like there. Isn't Paris here where these swamps are? No. Yeah. The River Seine flows and splits. It should be here. Maybe Attila moved it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe it's been moved because it wasn't a prominent city when Attila came out. I don't know. That makes sense. Regardless, on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thanks for watching. Man, holy crap. Look at the empire as well. Like, fucking mad. Look at what we own. We're really restoring Rome to its former glory. So, we'll go after England in the next episode. I'll make preparations. I might knock out some smaller factions here and there so we're ready to hit England. Once we're done with that, we shall hit the Swiss, the Bavarians, and the Electorate out. Austria has fled here. That's crazy. Okay. Let's hope we don't have to go to war with them, and then we're fighting down here. Okay, cool. And then we have to go for Rome itself. We have to take the holy city at some point. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.